What's up, Pokepathers? I'm not a huge fan of the name Pokepathers. I just realized that as I said it into the camera. So, anybody who's watching, there's not a lot of you, I'll be honest. If you can think of a better name for my watchers, listeners, whatever you want to call yourselves, drop it in the comments. Leave me a like, subscribe, do all that stuff. But definitely leave me some name suggestions. I'm not even tied to the name Pokepath for my channel name. So if you think there's a better name out there, I don't care what it is. I'll give it a chance. I'm open to ideas. But today we're gonna go over some ways I find deals on Pokemon cards. Right now it's hard to find deals, so let's see if we can find some today for you guys to steal. Steals and deals. You could steal some deals from the website I'm about to show you. Which is COMC. So let's get into it, and hopefully we can make you some money heading into the holidays. See you there. This is what we got here. I'm going to zoom in on myself a little bit. Or else I look like I'm a tiny person in this little window. But COMC. Front page, this is what it looks like. These are port sales down here. You can click into them. That's where, honestly, you're going to find a lot of the deals. And you don't have to go into port sales to find stuff. The advantage of COMC is you have people who sell on here who have thousands and thousands of cards in their collection. I think I have I have a lot. I donated a lot because they weren't worth anything. I bought a bunch of sports cards during the big hype. But anyway, besides the point, there's a lot of people who have a ton of cards, and they do port sales because they want to get some funds to buy new stuff. So what do? They mark their stuff for sale at like 50 to 60, sometimes 80% off. Given a lot of the time they jack up their prices on the stuff that they know is valuable, but a lot of the time, like, there's no way you're keeping track of the value of that many cards, especially with how the Pokemon market is right now. So you have people putting stuff for sale, and they don't even know, oh, I have these Pokemon cards that I bought a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and they've gone up 300%. Sometimes, like, they've had them listed for what was a crazy price back then, but now that's not a crazy price. Especially when it goes on sale and they list it at 60%. So then you end up finding great deals, like for half off of what it's going for now. So I'm always looking. I'll go to Pokemon. I mean, sometimes it's not like these deals are left and right center. You're not going to go straight there and find stuff immediately. You'll have to dig a little bit. I always sort by recently added, and I just kind of scroll and see stuff. And I'll be honest, I don't know the prices of what everything's going for. It changes constantly. I do have one of these. But Sizor, cool card. I definitely don't think it's worth $14.20 though. So what I'll do is I'll jump on over to Pokedata and see. All right, so we got a Sizor. This is usually pretty good at showing the illustrations first. Oh, not this time. So it goes for $6.59. Obviously, not a good deal. Don't buy that card. But you will find stuff like this Absol is pretty cool. Absol EX going for $2.44, and it's a $1.60 go. Not a great demonstration there. I know this Gloom is probably a little overpriced too, but you will find stuff that's cheaper than what it's going for other places. All right, so Mewtwo promo. I want to say that's going for more than that, but let's see what we got. 501. So you're getting it a little cheaper at 481. But just to show you, you can find stuff that's cheaper here, and I'll show you what I've found, and I'll compare it to the prices of what it's going for, or what it was going for at the time too. I have a couple of these too. The metal cards, I don't like. I like the metal cards. I feel like these are a great deal. Love the Cosmos Holos of anything. 98 cents. Like all day, I'm gonna buy this. Like I'm gonna buy this right now. Let's see what they go to. Go for Charmander, Cosmos. Let's see, is there a number on this thing? 047. Why isn't this on here? Maybe if I get rid of the Cosmos, we'll show up. This is a new one. I've never had this happen. Ah, here we go. Jeez. So on Pokedata, let's just see what it goes for. My internet connection, for some reason, super slow. 67 cents on TCG Player, 38 cents on Card Market, $2.22 on eBay. 98 cents is not terrible, especially because you don't have to, like, I'll buy this just because it's convenient and I don't have to deal with shipping for anything. Like, nobody's going to offer you free shipping on a 98-cent card or a 30-cent card, so why not? Um, Basically, that's how I buy things on COMC. It might not even be the best deal, but the fact that it is relatively cheap comparatively to other places, I don't have to pay for shipping. And honestly, with Charmander, any of the base Pokemon and any holo, like I don't care if it's Cosmos and there's a million of them printed, I'm gonna buy it if it's $1 or less. Like it's a no-brainer. It's gonna go up at some point. It might not in the next year, might not in the next 2 years, but it will eventually. Um, so yeah, like these, I'd even look at that Squirtle at $1.59. That's probably still a little high. You probably get it cheaper, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But that's just to show you how I use it. You will find some really good deals. Like I'm constantly looking. Some tips though, never get anything that says EX or excellent slash near mint. Typically, those card conditions are actually worse than just raw. You always want to buy cards that are raw condition, which won't have any condition grade next to them. Um, it's weird. You would think that those cards would be better, the ones with the excellent slash near mint, but usually they are not. You're definitely going to want to click through and look at the condition of these cards. Um, the one gripe with COMC is like the scans aren't necessarily the clearest. They're a little blurry, but you can get a good idea of what the card looks like. Like this one looks really clean. I don't want this card, but it looks really clean. Uh, the problem comes when you get like a lot of dust specks on stuff. So you're like, is that dust? Is that like a whitening? Is that, a little mark? Most of the time, if it's not noted, um, like if you think like, oh, is that like a marker on there? Like they're gonna note that. There's a thing called noted on here where if there's like obvious like weird signs of damage to a card, they'll note it. If whitening and like old cards, like they'll be pretty beat up and they won't have any condition notes on them, while newer cards usually typically have condition notes on them. um, so just be careful, look out for those. But let's now that I've given you like a really brief walkthrough, if you guys want a bigger walkthrough on COMC and how I hunt for deals, like I'm literally just swiping every day for the most part when I'm bored on the couch. Like that's that and reels. So let's hop on over to my inventory manager. Well, you can see the Charmander, Cosmos I just purchased. Some other stuff I just bought. This TG05 Pikachu Trainer Gallery. Love this card. Got it really cheap, 447, and I think it's going for. Let's go look it up. TG05. I want to say I got a pretty deal. Yeah, it's 661 raw. So like there you go. That's another card you get a great deal on. I'm gonna sign in real quick, just so I can actually see the graphs. Don't dox me. I already told you my first name though, so that's fine. Um, and we'll just set this to raw. So yeah, a little over $6. Not bad. I got it for 447 on December 15th, so little under a week ago. Full art Pikachu VMAX, one of the coolest cards I think that exist in Pokemon right now. I don't know why this is so cheap. This to me seems like it's $100 card. I want to buy more of them. I would love to get a PSA 10 one of these too. But I got a great deal on this, $35. I think it goes for 45 right now. We can take a look at that. I won't do this for all of them, but just to show you, you will get deals on COMC. It like 42.13 is what it's going for right now. So there are deals out there. You got to look for them. They're not going to be like everywhere. You might not find one every day, but all right, 36.40 is what it's going for raw. But eBay raw really runs the gamut. Some of those can be pretty beat up. I like to trust TCG Player a little bit better with those prices because they're more strict on condition. And you can see on this one, like this looks clean. No whitening on the back, no glare. Like you can see, like I'm pretty sure this is just dust. But yeah. Next, we've got the Mewtwo promo. I got him PSA 9. Got it for $14. Any graded card of any halfway decent Pokemon, especially I don't care if it's a promo. It's cool art, cool alt art, or full art, whatever you want to call it. $14 when it cost, or I got this one for 18. I got another one for 14. When it cost $15 to $16 to grade at the minimum. Yep, sign me up any day of the week. That card raw is going for a pretty, like, I think it's like, what did we just look this up and I'm like stroking out? We might have. But it's going for, that's Japanese. So English is going for $10 raw. So, and I got this on the 8th for 14.40 and then another one for 18. So yeah, like, buy that card. Why not? Great deal, I think. I could easily see that Mewtwo raw going for $25 at some point within the next couple years. It is cool. People are going to want that. Mewtwo, Mew, which we'll get to later. Jesse and James, like anything that's original Pokemon, like these are staples. Like Jesse and James, I got like 6 or 7 of these, and I picked them all up from like, I want to say the cheapest ones I got were like $9 to this one's $13.60. I believe I covered some of these too in my previous videos of cards to look out for and buy. And so far, they're moving pretty well. Rainbow cards, I think, are super overlooked. Butterfree VMAX, original 151 Pokemon, rare, because it's the Rainbow rare. Buy them. I don't know what to tell you. $6.60. Great deal. Like, no chance that this card's not a $15 to $20 card within the next year or two, I don't think. Like, Rainbow Rares are going to have their time in the sun again. I don't care what anybody says. Like, they're a unique card. They're cool. People were super hyped for them when they came out. It's only because alt arts and full arts and all that stuff have come out recently that people are like, oh, these are cool. Those things suck now forever. Like, that's not the case. People are going to want those. There's not a ton of them. Great investment in my opinion. Miraidon, got one of these pretty cheap. $19.29. I think I actually slightly overpaid for it. But again, I just did it for the convenience of the card. It's not like I overpaid a ton. I overpaid like $1 or $2 and didn't have to pay for shipping. So, like, factor that in account. It's a pretty even deal. And I just think this is a sick card. Like, Miraidon, as far as a new Pokemon go, or newer Pokemon, super cool. Super cool artwork. I love their, like, Miami, like, cyberpunk deal going on with all those cards, it seems like. Meowscarada, full art or alt art. Got that, geez, for 14 or SIR. There we go. That was the term I'm looking for. Special illustration rare. Got it for $14.70. Pretty good deal. Bought this. It's probably what it's going for other places too, but I actually saw a Pokebeard video and he was talking about that one, and I know I was looking at buying Floragato and the Sprigatito. I think I have another Sprigatito I bought a while ago, and I was like, well, might as well buy them all at this point. Because I do think the starter Pokemon from these newer generations will do well. Mew, anything Mew and Mewtwo, buy if it's under $5. Like, that's a no-brainer. Honestly, like $2.40. Like, I kind of want to buy more of these. Let's see what else we got here. $2.85. I will buy that. Let's see. Condition looks pretty good. Centering not perfect, but not bad. No whitening on the corners? It is mine. So there we go. I will say, I'm not going to just tell you guys to buy stuff and then not buy it. I also don't want to say, like, seem like I'm pumping my bags. Like, I have a very specific strategy to why I buy cards. You can follow it, and I don't even have to tell you. Like, original Pokemon, like starters from newer generations, legendaries, and get them in any art form that you want, and they will do well. Just buy them while they're low. Buy low, sell high. Is breaking news. $2.40. Yeah, anything under, like, that meets any of those things that's any type of rare, like if it's even a revert, like maybe not a reverse hollow, but like any type of artwork, any type of like rainbow rare, that type of thing, you can get under like $5, buy it. You can get under $3 or $4, for sure, buy it. Just doesn't make any sense, like why you wouldn't. I love these. Speaking of which, we got the Latias 360. These promos, and I don't even, the Pokemon Center one's like, cool. If you want to spend $70-$80 on the same artwork that's at Pokemon Center, like, be my guest. Like, I'd rather just get the regular ones. I know there's more of them, but for like pennies on the dollar, sign me up. $1.66. I think I got a few of these for under $2. Like this card in 3-4 years guaranteed to be more than it is now. It's going to be 5, 10, 20, who knows. I've got the sealed uh, Mew, whatever, Pokemon movie card, the Ancient Mew. I bought it for like $25 a year or two ago, and now it's like, I want to say it's selling for like 40. Like anything sealed and it's original Pokemon, cool art, like it's going to go up in the future. And at $1, like who cares if it takes 5 years to go up? It's $1. Just keep it in your collection. All the Mew 151 premium collections. I bought up a bunch of these while these were like low. This one I actually got as it was going up because I was like, I still think it's going to go up higher. No brainer. Beautiful artwork. It was easy to get with 151 premium collection, but I don't know, like the ultra premium collection, but I don't know how many more of those are they going to print. I don't know if they're going to reprint this card. If they don't, like this is going to continue to go up because it's amazing artwork. Mew EX, there's the metal one, got one of those, 394. Pikachu, love this card. I want to get at least one or two more of these just because I want to flip a couple or sell a couple somewhere down the line. I still want to have a good copy for myself. I got it for 1040. I actually want to say I probably already have two. I think I have two of these. I got them about the same price. Gardevoir, Astral Radiance, the trainer galleries. Buy up all these trainer galleries that you can. I swear. Like here's another one for 173. I want to say I passed up on this one because it was a little chewed up, but I also want to give you guys something to buy. So I won't buy this one, but this one actually looks pretty clean. For $1.48, buy it. I got this one for $1.18. I want that one for $1.48, but once you see this video, if you think I'm right, go ahead and go buy that one. That's my gift to you. I think all these trainer galleries, especially a popular Pokemon, buy them up now. They're dirt cheap. They're not going to go down that much. Like at worst, like if it goes to zero, you lost $1. Like basically, so have fun with that. Like it's just no like some things are just so easy to figure out. Like yeah, it's going to go up. This Mewtwo EX, had no idea this card existed. Bought it just because I was scrolling through the site, and that's I find a lot of cards that I didn't even know of that I like just by doing that. 877. See, the next nearest one's $12, but let's see if I can type first. So Mewtwo XY. Oh my gosh, what's the card number on this one? 103. There it is. Goes for $13.82 raw. It looks like. That's usually it takes the TCG player price. $12 on eBay. Buy it. Quick flip. If I wanted to sell it now, I'm not going to. As you can see, a lot of my stuff has asking price not set yet because I like these cards and I'm going to hold on to them for a little bit. I will probably eventually sell a lot of them. Some of them I might end up just moving into my collection, but you can see I'm like not super motivated. Like I need to sell this right now. Rainbow, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Have a bunch of these. Before I get ahead of myself, though, too. It's great for finding some old vintage cards like Giovanni's Persians. I love the trainer cards, or the the Pokemon trainer, whatever. What do they call these? I literally filmed this video yesterday and then forgot my mic was on. And I knew the name then, and I forgot now. But anyway, from like Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes, any of those, I love these. Like so cool. I think it adds like a fun twist to them. I love the dark cards, the light cards, all of those. So I got this one for $10.40 any day of the week. I think this is a great condition. Probably like a you got some whitening, of course. Like what do you expect? You're not going to find a PSA 10 of 25-year-old cards that often, but not a bad deal there for like probably what's going to end up being a 7 if I got it graded, but I don't plan on grading it. I love the legendary birds. Buy up anything legendary birds and a cool art. Like, what is this? $8 any day of the week. Grab that. Celebi VMAX again with the rainbow rare. Yep, take it. Got that for $8.50. There's none other ones for sale. I don't know what they sell for. Honestly, wasn't too concerned with that one. Like, it's a legendary and it's a rainbow rare, so I want it. Goes for $12. It's a good deal. So we're back in November with like the last few of these. This Pikachu also had no idea this card existed until I was on here, and then I did some research, and I was like, I do want that card. Playing in the Sea Pikachu from my 251 Pokemon Center, Midsummer 2019. No idea what it means. I don't care. It's a Pikachu that's surfing. Hanging 10. Shredding Gnar. Whatever you want to say. I want that. He looks cool. Cool card. I want that. I probably won't even sell this. I'll probably end up taking that to my house. Getting it sent to me. Shiny Pokemon. I like Shiny Charmander. I think he's cool. I don't know why this... Somebody tell me, I'm not an expert on Pokemon. I got into this again in COVID after not knowing anything about Pokemon for like 15 years prior when I stopped collecting, when I was made fun of in like, what is that? Middle school probably. Like when everybody was made fun of and you had to get out of playing Pokemon. Yeah, that sucked. But anyway, that was, there's a huge gap in my Pokemon knowledge, I'll be honest. So if you know why the Hidden Fates one is so much cheaper than the Shiny Fates one, or whatever the other Fates is, is it Paldean Fates, the other Charmander? Might be. Let me know. Like, maybe I'm just crazy there. This Eevee, I know, goes for like, geez, I want to say like $25, $35, something like that. I got it for 12. I think there's another one on sale right now for 15. And this is where you got to be careful, because I'll tell you, it's like, oh, the next cheapest one's 35. Nope. On sale, 15. There's two of them. I would buy this up. But again, I'm going to leave some for some other people. So once you see this video, hop on over there. I would snag those up. And they look like they're in pretty decent condition. This one, I don't know what's going on up here. I don't know what that is. I maybe would stay away from that one. This one looks pretty clean. Like some of this stuff, I think like dust. That's dust. That's dust. Might be dust. Might be a little nick. But anyway, $15 when it goes for 25, 30. Yeah. Any day of the week. Again, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. I think a third of my collection at this point is those three birds in various art forms. Here's 4 in a row right here. More Jesse and James. $12.80. Yeah, buying it. Mimikyu, again, with the sealed promos, they can get cheap, 79 cents. It looks like there's more for sale for like 70 cents. Although I don't buy the ones as much if they're not sealed. Like, I want the sealed ones. So sometimes you got to pay a little extra. I think that's why I ended up buying that one. It was sealed for the same price, if not a little more, than open. Deoxys, I think is a super cool art, super underrated. And again, legendary. Got it for, what did I pay? $7.80? Yep. There's another one for $10. I probably would buy that even for 10. I think it's only going for like 11 bucks, but I still think it's a good deal. Plusle, I know this card started going up. Got this for $8 right around Thanksgiving. Let's see what's going for. Plusle 193. $15.84. Yeah, so that's quick. Almost doubled what I bought it for a few weeks ago. Sun and Moon promo. I showed this card off in my cards I thought were underrated, undervalued. I bought one, and I hope you did too, because this card is doing better than it was. I got it for $11. Next cheapest is $17.74. SM167, $21 it's going for. So let's see what condition this card's in. This might be an ooh. Do I want to leave that one for you guys? I will leave it for you guys. Wow, that actually looks really clean. Or do I want to? You know what? Again, please like, subscribe. This is another great deal. $11.54. Card goes for $21 according to Pokedata. And this is clean. Might even be cleaner than mine, but I'm not going to buy it, and I'll let you have it because I'm a nice guy and I want to make some friends. So please, somebody, once you watch this video, while you're watching it, go buy that. I also got this other promo card from Sun and Moon, the Eevee and Snorlax, like super clean card, super cool. I mean, Eevee and Snorlax are two of like the most fun Pokemon from my childhood, and I was like, I want that. That looks really awesome. This was also in my video. Next cheapest on here is $59.80. It doesn't go for that though. I don't think it might though. I know this card's been blowing up actually. So let's see what it goes for. 61. So look at that. That's a deal right there. If we really listened and watched my video a couple weeks ago, you could have picked the one I got up for 25.50. There was another one for 35. I didn't buy. I should have bought them both. It was dumb of me. One thing you do have to keep an account to, this was 25.50 on here, but it was also listed on eBay. It was the same exact card. So if somebody posts a sale on here, it doesn't get reflected on the eBay price. That's the cool thing about COMC is they will post your card on eBay, so you get the viewers that you would get on eBay if you post your card on COMC. But when you post a deal, like you run a sale on your port, it only reflects to other COMC users, and they don't honor that deal on eBay. So if you're on COMC, you'll get discounts over buying COMC cards on eBay for sure. I think I did that too. I'll show you. There's a Flareon that I bought later. Here you go. I got another sealed Mewtwo for $2.85, and as you can see, it's already going for $10. That was right before Thanksgiving. Sylveon V. Like, come on. I don't know if anybody's found. Tell me if you've found some great deals. Maybe like this is just it's the timing of the market, but I've been buying on COMC for a while, and I'm always finding good deals, no matter if the market's good, bad, whatever it is. There you go, Flareon V we were just talking about. This was listed for I want to say like $36, $37 on eBay, but they were running a sale on COMC. I got it for $27, and it's going for well more than that. Super cool card, very winter, like Christmassy type cabin feel. 46.11. Look at that. 27 to 46.11. If anybody told you can nearly double your money in like a month, 6 weeks. I don't want to oversell it. 7 weeks, you would do it. And we'll stop here after I get to the Suicune and stuff, because now we're getting back into September. Wow, I didn't buy anything in September. I just bought that Moltres, and I got this Suicune at the end of October, or August. Still think it's a cool card. I covered this one in the underrated cards too. But yeah, let me know what you think. Please go grab those deals I just showed you, because if you don't do it by the time this video hits 24 hours old, I am going back and buying it, because at that point you don't deserve it. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you found anything cool. Let me know where you like to shop for your cards. If you're going to give COMC a shot, if you hate it, you good experience, bad experience. It's cool stuff. You can grade your cards too. They just started SGC for $16. CGC's on there. You can grade through PSA. They run deals through the different graders every once in a while. I usually wait for PSA just because you get a better deal, but sometimes I don't. I like the SGC slabs. I like CGC slabs depending on the time. And if it's a good deal, it's a good deal. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. If you haven't been on there in a while, now's a good time. There's not a whole lot of competition for these cards. As you can see, there's some great deals on there, and people aren't sniping them. Unless they're me, I guess. I keep finding them. But yeah, take a look. Thanks for watching. I will see you when I see you, hopefully. Bye.